Hi, everyone. Good evening, or it's heading into evening. Hi, you guys. I hope everybody has had a good Saturday. Um, it's been pretty quiet here. Um, haven't been really doing a whole lot today. Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you. Phil's out in the garage. I did let him know that I was going live, but he never answered me. But anyway, um, I'm happy to see you here. Hopefully, a few other people will join. I won't be long, probably, um, because we're going to be eating dinner really soon. But I won't be long. I may be going live part two after dinner, and it just depends on if there's any interest of anybody wanting me to go live after dinner. I kind of got a late start. I was planning to go live probably about an hour ago, but I kind of got distracted doing some things here in my craft room, mostly organizing some things. But I wanted to, I have something here, but I'm going to wait and show that probably after I show some vintage jewelry. Um, and it's just this small box here that has, I believe they're all like little pins and brooches. But anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun maybe to look at these together. Sorry for the noise, but it's in this plastic like box, so it's kind of noisy. There was definitely like a bird theme, I think, going on in this box because there's a lot of bird. This looks like a little, let me fix this. It's a little pin, and I can't push the thing in, but anyway, it's this cute little, like, I think it's like a little cockatiel, or maybe it's maybe a parrot. It might be a parrot. Anyway, there's that. Super duper cute. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it's a cute little parrot sitting on a little perch. Basically, the little ring is supposed to be like a perch. And then this one is really cute. I'm trying to see if it has any markings on the back. It says something, but I really honestly can't read what it says, but it's kind of pretty. It's a heart, and it has like a ruby, or it could be a fake ruby, obviously, but in the middle dangling down. It's kind of cute. And probably should have stuck with the bird theme because there's lots of bird themes here. This one looks like a little. This one looks like a little duck. See it? Like a little ducky. Yeah, like a little duck. And let's see. This one looks like, I believe this one is like a seagull. A seagull. A seagull in flight. This one's kind of made out of, it's pretty heavy. This one's really kind of heavy. And again, sticking with the bird theme, and it's weird because these ones are very similar. these three, this one, actually I think these two are the same. And then this one is a small version of those. But here's three. Three silver toned birds in flight. Now I don't know anything about these. Here's a pin that says graduate. It says graduate. So I don't know if this is something that they gave maybe at a school, or maybe this was like a gift from grandma, you know. It says, graduate on it. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, Steven Seagal. Yeah, that's funny. And this one, do we have any more birds in here? No. Okay, so we're done with the bird thing. This one here looks like a leaf. It's going to be really hard to see, but it looks like a leaf. Like a leaf. This one here almost looks like a record because it has some grooves in it, some groovy grooves. It has some groovy grooves. Wonder what song would play on this. I'm thinking Elvis. Maybe an Elvis song. Okay, this one here is so cute. So I definitely have to show this one because I find it to be adorable. It is a strawberry and it is very glossy. This is so cute. This is really, really cute. I actually really, really like this one. I may wear this one at some point. It's super duper cute. This one here reminds me of The Godfather. This is, I think it's a horse's head. This is a horse's head, so you would put it on this way and then it would be sticking out. This is a horse's head, I believe. A horse's head. Oops, sorry, can't see it. This is a horse's head. Horse's head. Horse's head. Okay, the last one is really pretty too. It is an instrument, and I don't know, is this it's not a banjo. It's not a harp. I don't know. What do you guys think this is? What do you think it is? Sorry, I'm out of frame here. There we go. Cello? Is this a cello? Is this a cello? Anyway, so those are my little pins that I wanted to share with you guys. Just thought it would be kind of fun since I came across those while I was sitting here. And I just thought maybe it might be fun to show you guys those. I do have, always I love showing old jewelry, so if you all are interested, I actually have some more I could show you. But only if there's an interest. Only if there's an interest, of course. If not, I will move along to what I was going to talk about next. So if there's an interest, I'll definitely show y'all. show y'all one person that's talking. Or I'm talking, of course, but only one person in chat that's talking. Hello, Sea Glass. How are you today? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I'll show you. Oh, yes, maybe, I think you're right, Evelyn. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's exactly what that is. I think you're right. Yeah, a mandolin. Yep, it's pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty. Yep, you are right. Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. It's nice to see you. So I guess I will show some more vintage jewelry. Um, Here are two pairs of earrings that are very, very similar. These are clip-ons, of course. I'm sorry I'm out of camera's view, but I wanted to see what it said on the back. I believe these say Japan on the back. The bigger ones say nothing, and it looks like the smaller ones say Japan, but these are clip-on earrings. I would never wear these, it's not my style. But that's what these are, and then they're just, clip-on on the back. But somebody wore those at some point, I'm sure, and, you know, with some cute little sweater or something. I mean, at a time when it was, those kind of earrings were popular, and there's nothing wrong with somebody that may still like to wear those kind of earrings, of course. And some of these earrings don't have mates. I sometimes will purchase um, uh, jars of jewelry from like a thrift store or some sort of vintage marketplace that has, that sells like all different kinds of old things. And sometimes they'll sell, for instance, like jars of jewelry, like this one here. And sometimes there are, for instance, earrings that you'll find a mate, and sometimes you won't. And sometimes there's actually things that I have cleaned up really well with alcohol and have been able to use them, wear them, and sometimes it's just stuff that I'm able to use in like in some of my things that I make. So you can ask Phil. I love going and buying these kind of things because it's just like, you know, it's like a scavenger hunt. It's like, to me, it's like you never know what you're gonna get, and for me, it's a lot of fun. It's relaxing. I like to sit and look through that, and I can literally sit for a couple hours and look at the stuff. So, but anyway, here's a pin that was in this particular bag, probably that I bought of jewelry. Sometimes they come in like a bag. Sometimes the jewelry might come in a nice jar. Um, anyway, this is a silver toned colored pin that has no markings on the back of any kind, so I have no idea. And a lot of things are so small. The writing, it's like, oh my gosh, my old eyeballs can't read it. Like this one says something on the back. This, I believe, yes, it is a scarf. I don't want to call it a pin. It's more like a clip. So this is what the front looks like. It's like a pretty flower. It's kind of a gold toned. It's real pretty and shiny. On the back is this, what I would call a clip. So this snaps down. This you would put your scarf through. Um, you would put your little cute little dainty little silk scarf through it, and then you would have um, this pretty little, not a pin. I'm going to call it a clip. There might be a other proper name for it, but I've always called these scarf clips. And anyway, so that's what that is. Yes, a scarf pin, even though it doesn't really have a pin, but yeah, I heard them being called scarf clips or scarf pins, and it's really pretty. Here's a beautiful pin that is so pretty. There are a few stones missing from it, but it's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. And honestly, I would still wear it. Most of the stones are there, and it's just beautiful. I love the green stones. So, so pretty, you guys. Really pretty. Here is one lone earring. These are like stones, basically. And it's this kind of earring where it's almost like a vice, basically. So your ear goes here and then this tightens. For those of you that may or may not ever seen anything like that, those are not vintage jewelry, so I'm not going to bother showing those to you. Those were in the mix here, and but anyway, here is another pin. It's just a plain gold pin. Probably a man would put this maybe on his tie or something. Maybe it's just plain gold in color, very shiny, really plain, just a bar basically. And here is another one. This is another, I believe, tie clip. And it's actually, this one is actually broken. Now, I don't know if this is somebody's initials or if this is a brand, but it says CLD. CLD. Yes, I agree, Seaglass. That pin is so pretty. So, so pretty. See, there's actually two of that pin, that gold pin. There's two of those. Here's some just broken that doesn't have, looks like the stone fell out of it, so it's kind of, just pieces. But, and I don't think these are old. Now here's two mismatched that look pretty similar. Um, Earrings, stud earrings. They don't go together, but they're very similar. They're pretty. Here is another lonely earring. Here is a lonely earring that's just missing its mate. It's missing its mate. And here is another one that is a lonely earring looking for his soulmate. Sorry, you guys, being silly today. So that's what is in this little box here. And if you guys can give me just a minute, I need to check my oven in the kitchen to make sure that I am not burning my ribs. My ribs. Hold on one second, you guys. I will be right back. I promise you, I will be right back. Hello, Freeside. Good to see you. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I have about 23 minutes before I need to go. And again, if there's any interest, then I may come back a little bit later, like after dinner time. I had planned on going live maybe about an hour, hour and a half ago, but I was very distracted by some things in my in my room here where I make my, you know, junk journals and do all my crafting um and time I guess kind of slipped away from me. And prior to that, I had put some ribs in the oven, and they've been cooking low and slow for almost 3.5 hours now. So they'll be they're they're going to be needing to come out of the oven here shortly, and put barbecue sauce on them, and then put them back in the oven um, for probably another 30 minutes or so with the foil off. So um, I'm hoping that they are going to just be falling off the bone. I hope. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know where I was at, and let's see if anybody is saying anything. Um, yes, I love antique jewelry too. Sea glass. Um, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Has anybody done anything fun today? Your mom had a lot of old jewelry, Jeff? Yes, I love the garnet. So pretty. Such a beautiful color. Yeah, such a beautiful color. The other thing I was going to talk about was I am going to be starting a shadow box. And um, it's, I'm not really, don't want to say I'm into dollhouse miniatures, but um, maybe later I might get into that. But for now, I do enjoy making like shadow boxes and things like that. And some bigger, some smaller shadow boxes. So I am planning on starting one. I'm not sure yet of the theme. I don't know if it'll be a Christmas shadow box or just a everyday, with a little scenery, like of a little kitchen scenery or something, with like a little kitchen table and things like that. Or if it will be a Halloween one. I honestly haven't decided yet. Um, uh, Ideas are always welcome, but I want to show you. I have had this for a while, and I believe I got it at Michael's when I was living in Northern California. So it's been a few years, and I actually bought two of these, and the other one I have here as well, and um, so I'm either going to use that one, and I would show it to you, but it's way up on the top shelf, and I am not tall enough to get it. It is way up there. So for now, I'm going to just show you the one that has not been painted or put together yet. But this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So I'm planning on making a little scenery in here. So I will be like painting the outside. I will either be painting the inside or putting paper up on the inside to make it look like wallpaper. And then we will be putting like a little scenery in here. Um, I don't know. It could be a little spooky one. It could be a cute little um, Christmas scenery with like a little tree and those kind of things. I haven't decided yet. But what these are great. And like I said, I bought two of these. I wish I would have bought more from Michael's. I don't even know if they sell these anymore at Michael's. because they were, when I purchased these, they were very inexpensive and they were on clearance. But as you can see on the back here, they're meant to use them in a different way. But you know, anything goes. These are meant to put together like a dollhouse, if you will, with the different rooms. But honestly, you certainly do not have to use it in that manner. And I'm not going to. I'm just, or who knows, maybe I may attach it to the other one. Anything goes. You know, sometimes I go one way and then decide to do something different. But I think this is these are so cute, and I honestly wish that I would have purchased more. And I've been looking at the doll houses that are that are rather, well, I'm not going to say they're rather affordable because there are some on the Hobby Lobby. Um, uh, uh, if you go on their website and look, or go into their store, some of them are, you know, they're expensive. You know, I mean, it depends on what you would consider expensive. I mean, you know, a couple $100s, I guess, for some of the fancier ones. And then they have much smaller ones, which, you know, not teeny tiny, but, you know, they're different and you put them together and they're probably more like these where they're wood or some form of wood, and you snap them together. And I've been looking at those. And I may purchase a few of those um, and see if I like doing that. I feel like it's something that I could sit and probably do for a couple hours and keep your mind and your hands busy, and it's just fun. I've always loved doing things like that, and I should do more, things like that because I really do like doing it. But anyway, for now, I have this one and I have the other one that's way up on my shelf up there that I can't reach. But I'm planning on um, doing something with this here, um, and I may get started later this evening after dinner. I'm not sure yet, and I am interested in hearing if anyone has any ideas of what kind of theme I should do. And then obviously I have to have items to do that theme as well. But I'm thinking, Halloween or Christmas. Christmas would be fun, like a little Christmas scene would be fun. Um, so if anybody has any ideas, I would love to hear them. And has anybody else ever seen these at Michael's, or do you shop at Michael's? Have you seen these? Have you ever, have you uh, done anything like this? Are you interested in doing anything like this? I'm actually really, really excited to do this. I do have some things, and I did share, I don't know, a week or two or whatever ago, that I do have some items to get started, and this isn't everything, but I do have some other items here and there, like little miniature trees and things like that. If I were to do a Christmas theme, you know, but I'm sorry, I'm listening out for my oven. But so I don't know. I'm kind of maybe leaning towards a Christmas theme, but I'm not sure. But again, I don't know if you guys were here and saw, but a few weeks ago I had shared some items that I have in this bag. I have this bag of goodies, if you will, of all kinds of things to do, like a little scenery. I have all kinds of, like here's like a little bathroom sink. A little tiny little bathroom sink. And, there's a little canister for the kitchen that says salt. It says salt on the outside. what I do need and I don't have, and I'm going to look on the website tonight for Hobby Lobby or maybe some other um, some other craft store that maybe specifically sells dollhouse miniature stuff. But I need people. I need like a little family. So I definitely am going to be looking at that. So anyway, that's my idea. But I would love to hear from you guys if you guys have an idea of what you think that I should do as a theme. Again, I am kind of leaning towards Christmas. Um, I'm definitely kind of leaning towards a Christmas theme, but um, I could do, something else, obviously. But I'm kind of leaning maybe towards like a little Christmas theme. Like I can maybe see like a little living room set up there, or a little kitchen, or something, and maybe like a little Christmas tree, and of course, it, it it doesn't have to be all done in one night, because usually when I've made these kind of things in the past, I just work on them, uh, whenever I'm, in the mood, a few times a week or, a couple times a month or whatever, and just keep adding to the scenery. So, but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what my plans were. I know there were, I think Carrie was interested in um, seeing about the little shadow boxes. I believe it was Carrie. So if it wasn't, I'm sorry. I'm not. I, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. So anyway, you guys, I am going to go ahead and get off of here because I need to go and tend to my ribs pretty soon. So I need to go get my barbecue sauce ready. And I hope everyone has a good night. And I may or may not be back on later to get started um, uh, with making this little shadow box. Um, so I hope everybody has a good night if I don't see you later. Okay? But hopefully I'll see some of you later or all of you. Who knows? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good night if I don't talk to you. Bye bye.